Do you ever feel like there are two versions of English living inside your head? There's the one you understand perfectly when you're watching movies or listening to podcasts. You can follow along, you get the jokes, you know exactly what's happening. But then, there's the second version, the one that gets stuck in your throat the moment you try to speak. Your mind goes completely blank, the words disappear, and the fluency you have when listening just isn't there. If you've ever felt this frustration, I want you to know you are not alone. And in this video, I'm going to explain exactly why this happens and give you the simple, actionable steps to finally unleash the English speaker that's been trapped inside you. Let's first get one of the biggest myths out of the way. Understanding English and speaking English are not the same skill, not at all. Think about it this way. Understanding is a passive skill. When you listen or read, your brain is receiving information. You're taking it all in. You just need to recognize the words and know their meaning. But speaking? Speaking is an active skill. It's a performance. When you speak, you have to do so many things at once. You have to think of the right words, organize your ideas into sentences, use the correct sounds and pronunciation, and do it all in real time without long, awkward pauses. This is incredibly difficult, even for advanced learners. The truth is, most learners simply don't practice the active skill of speaking enough. They spend hours reading grammar books, doing listening exercises, and watching movies, which are all good things, but they don't help you speak unless you also use your voice. Speaking is a physical skill, like cooking or swimming. You only get better by doing it, not just by thinking about it or watching others do it. And that's what we're going to work on today. I want to help you speak more and feel much more confident when you do. So I'm going to share some simple, powerful tips to get you started. Tip 1. Don't wait for perfect grammar. This is the #1 reason why so many people get stuck. They think, I'll speak when my grammar is perfect, or I don't want to make a mistake. You might have even watched videos titled How to Speak English Fluently Without Grammar Mistakes. But the truth is, you do not need perfect grammar to speak and be understood. Your goal is clarity, not perfection. Listen to this sentence. Yesterday, I go to the park. Is it perfect grammar? No. But do you understand the meaning? Yes, of course. That's what matters. Even native speakers make grammar mistakes all the time. Making mistakes is a good thing. It means you are trying, you are learning, and you are using English in real life. So remember this powerful phrase. Fluent with mistakes is better than silent with grammar. Speak first, and you can polish the grammar later. You've got this. Tip 2. Learn chunks, not just words. Here is a huge tip that can completely change how you learn English. Don't just study one word at a time. Instead, learn chunks. So, what are chunks? Chunks are short, common phrases that people use every day in real life. They are groups of words that naturally go together. For example, you might learn the word busy, but in real life, people say, I'm a bit busy right now, or sorry, I've got a lot on my plate. Let's talk later. I'm swamped today. Each of these is a chunk. When you learn chunks, something amazing happens. You don't have to build sentences from scratch, word by word. The phrase is already in your brain, ready to use. It's like having blocks of language that you can grab and use in real conversations. It's how you can finally stop translating in your head because you already know what to say. So whenever you hear a good phrase, pay attention to it, write the full phrase down, and practice it. Tip 3. Speak to yourself. This tip might sound simple, but it is incredibly powerful. If you want to speak English well, you must practice speaking English every single day. Many learners say, but I have no one to talk to, or I don't live in an English-speaking country. Here's the good news. You don't need a partner, a teacher, or even a friend. You can speak to yourself. Yes, talk to yourself.
I know it might sound strange, but trust me, this works very well. Speaking to yourself is one of the best ways to practice English. Why? Because you can do it anytime and anywhere. At home, in your car, on a walk, while cooking, even in the shower. There's no schedule, no pressure, and no judgment. It's just you and your voice. You can describe what you're doing. I'm making coffee now. It's raining outside. I need to charge my phone. You can talk about your day. Today, I feel tired. I have a meeting at 10 o'clock. You can even act out short conversations by yourself, playing both parts. When you do this, you train your brain to find words faster, you build fluency without stress, and you learn to think directly in English. Tip 4. Use AI to practice. This tip is very important and incredibly useful in today's world. Use artificial intelligence, or AI. I'm talking about tools like ChatGPT, Microsoft Copilot, or Pi, the AI assistant. These are amazing for practicing English. My personal favorite is ChatGPT. You can type or speak to it. You can have a full conversation and practice every day. AI never gets tired. It's always ready to talk, and it won't judge your mistakes. It's a safe place to practice. Here are a few ways you can use it. You can tell it you're learning English and you want to practice. Start a simple chat. Say something like, "Hi, I'm learning English. Can we talk?" Ask it to role play. For example, "Let's practice a short conversation in a cafe." You can also ask the AI, "Please correct my English," or "Can you speak slowly and simply with me?" This is so helpful because you are not just studying English, you are using it in real conversations. Tip 5. Use the 4-3-2 technique. This is a powerful technique to build fluency fast. It's simple but very effective. Here's how it works. First, choose a short topic. It could be a story you heard, a podcast episode you listened to, or just something that happened in your day. Now, here's the technique. Step 1. Speak about the topic for 4 minutes. Speak slowly and try to include as many details as possible. Step 2. Then take a short break. Speak about the exact same topic again, but this time for only 3 minutes. You'll need to speak a little faster and organize your thoughts better. Step 3. Finally, speak about the topic one last time, but for just 2 minutes. Now you really need to speak smoothly and fluently. You'll notice that your final version sounds much stronger, more confident, and more fluent. This is a great technique because the more times you tell the story, the more automatic your English becomes. Tip 6. Use one sentence in many different ways. This final exercise helps you think faster and shows you how flexible English can be. Take one simple sentence and practice saying it in many different ways. Let's start with, "I went to the store." Now, let's change it little by little. Add more detail. "I went to the store yesterday." Or, "I went to the store yesterday to buy some bread." Change the feeling. You can say it with frustration. "I had to go to the store again." Or with disappointment. "I went to the store, but it was already closed." Change the grammar. "I'm going to the store now." Present continuous. Or, "I've just been to the store." Present perfect. Change the subject. "My sister went to the store." Or, "Nobody went to the store, so we ordered food online." All of these are just small changes, but together they teach your brain how to think quickly, add details, use different grammar, and express different emotions. This is what real fluency is all about. You are not just memorizing, you are creating. So, to recap, we talked about why it's often hard to speak English even when you can understand it perfectly. Remember, speaking takes practice. Use your voice. Use it every day. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Try these tips and you will see a huge improvement. I hope these tips help you on your journey to becoming a confident English speaker. If you found this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, English Glow, so you don't miss out on more tips and lessons to help you shine. Thank you so much for watching. Keep speaking, keep believing in yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.